Good day everyone, GarageKing here, and yes, I bought another toolbox. This one is the Trusco ST350, and it is expensive in Canada. It's like 108 bucks, but if you buy it on the US site of Amazon, amazon.com, it's only $63. So even with the exchange, it works out a lot better. Now, first thing I was surprised when I got the box, it was pretty small. So while you're thinking about what are you going to do with this small box, maybe you can actually use it as a fishing tackle box if you want to do that. Me, I'm just going to use it to store some parts, but if you do use it as a tackle box, you just may catch the big one if you take it out, because maybe you'll just get lucky with it. I don't know. The one thing you have to be aware of is when you're undoing it from the top, especially if you're using a knife like me, pull the box upward, because you'll be able to see in just a second just how tight it's packed in the box, and it has no extra padding or anything like that. So if you cut through with your knife, you're going to scratch it, and you definitely don't want to do that. So let's pull it out of the box and have a closer look. Now, the first thing I noticed when I pulled it out of the box is it was really good quality. I was very happy with the rivets, the way it opened. What can I say? I really didn't have any complaints with the quality. Now, for those of you that follow me, know I recently bought a Hazet toolbox, a 190. I just wanted a cantilever box, and I really like the color. Obviously, you can see I like blue, and you can see the size difference. So the Hazet is quite a bit bigger, but it did cost a little more as well. But the Trusco, it's a cool little box if you just want to take it around. So let's have a closer look. You can see here's a cantilever mechanism, and it's riveted in really nice. The paint job is fantastic on it. And I think they just paid attention to detail on this toolbox, because nowhere on it at all does it feel cheap. It just does not feel cheap. And you can put a lock on the top if you want. You can see there's a hole. Now for outside dimensions, you can see it's around 7 inches wide. It is almost 14 long, and it's actually about 7 inches high as well. So it is quite compact, but it's really cool looking. And when you first open it up, you may think, oh, well, look at the top shelves. There's just, lots of room. But it comes with these really cool dividers, so you can put all of these dividers in, and you can stagger them however you want. So this way, if you have small parts or maybe fishing weights or who knows what you're going to put in there. Now let's go to interior dimensions, but first it's got about 4 inches in the bottom part. So that's pretty good if you got a fishing rod reel or something just a little bit bigger. 4 inches is pretty decent. Once again, I just like this, how they actually stamped it, like the ST350 made in Japan. I think it looks absolutely really, really cool. So once again, let's get back to the interior. So we got about 13 and a half in the interior. In the bottom, I told you it was about 4 inches high. Now each of these dividers is about 2.5 inches, and like you saw earlier, you can stagger them out so you can sort of customize it to whatever you want, as long as they're in I guess 2.5 inch gaps or thereabouts. Now let's see how deep the top tray is. So if I can get some focus on the camera here, you can see it's about 2 inches deep there, and we got just under 1 3/4 inches on the other side. So really not too bad at all. And you know what? I don't even want to waste anybody's time. I'll throw the links below if you are interested. But for a little toolbox, just to store, some little things, or maybe like a little fishing tackle box, I think this thing is absolutely awesome. I really like it. I think I'm going to stop buying these little toolboxes now, because now I have a few of them, and they're just going to start piling up in the garage. And I guess what more can I say? That is it for this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully I see you next week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be posting next week, but I'm sure it will be good. It's always good. Anyway, everyone take care. Have a good one. Thank you.